Okay? No, you're gonna stop talking when I tell you
I'm gonna stop talking. And it's okay.
Nikki,
He touched me.
Welcome to Body Cams Report React, the channel where we break down unbelievable moments captured on police body cams. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a moment of the action. This body cam footage is nothing short of what can typically happen when someone decides to get blasted, then get behind the wheel. Imagine this, a drunk woman barrels through the intersection, T-boning another vehicle, bringing an end to her drunk rampage. Just before the T-bone, she got into 2 other incidents involving vehicles. Let's watch and dive in.
Crossed into the intersection and I just jumped on.
Where was she going? Was she going
She
north?
was coming northbound here on Flagler, yeah.
Okay, no problem. And you kind of like T-boned her?
Yeah,
or?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Looks that
okay.
way, yeah. No, this thing protects you, boy. Let me tell you.
Oh, I bet.
The knee pads, everything come out because I was like, and you know, it's funny because when I saw it the last second and I'm like, all of a sudden I realized she's in the intersection, we're going to hit. Yeah.
It seems like the older gentleman is okay. I remember when I was younger getting into a couple car accidents myself. I didn't experience any pain until the morning after. Hopefully the potential pain that this older gentleman will experience will be minimal.
You were driving this one? Okay, was there anybody else in the car with you? Can I grab your license and
I don't know where my purse is. My purse is right here and it's not here.
did you talk to her?
I talked to her, yeah.
Does she seem...
Yeah, she seems... She's looking for a vape right now.
What's that?
She's looking for a vape right now.
Ah, yes, the good old... Have you ever noticed somebody who usually carries one losing their vape? They make it their life mission to find it. It's like they get tunnel vision or something.
So what do you need? My
Your
license?
driver's... Yeah, license and your car registration and proof of insurance.
I honestly am not gonna know where most of my stuff is.
Do you have it on your phone?
I have my... What do I need?
Insurance.
I have that here. It's on... What is that called? State Farm or is it... I have that. I know I have that. I just have 100 million apps. Give me a second.
Need the policy.
From what I've learned, cops hate digital insurance cards. They much prefer a physical card. One reason being, they rather not take your phone if they don't have to. I won't lie though, it is quite entertaining watching a supposedly drunk driver scroll through their phone. A lot of the times, officers just run out of patience and ask to move on.
Okay.
So I don't know which
Is the
exact
car
It's
car
under
registered to you or no?
It's mine and my grandma's.
Okay, so it's under your name also.
But I know that I have it under whatever app. I just know that we just changed it. That's why I don't know
Okay.
the exact insurance, but I know that I have it for sure. Okay.
See what I mean? She'll never find her insurance information. Now imagine if she has to log in and or has to update.
I'll give you whatever you need, but I know that I have it. So
just keep trying
But
to
wait,
find
no,
it.
I was gonna say I know I got I'm not arrested, but like I got in trouble for it because the cop told me I didn't. I gave him my insurance and he told me it wasn't. He told me it was enough
Just
and it wasn't. And
try
I got
to
in
find
trouble.
it. Try to find it. And can you tell me what happened?
Here you'll really be able to see if the suspect is intoxicated. They try to explain directions, where they're going, where they're coming from. In extreme cases, some of the suspects won't even know where they are.
Happened?
I was just driving home. I thought I was going straight. And
Where were you at?
I was coming that way. I was coming from that way.
Okay, and you were going that way?
Just going straight, and I thought I was
Were you in
fine.
the outside lane or
I don't
the inside
know.
lane?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know I
And
was
you were
driving
going straight?
I just know I was driving straight that way. I was trying to
Okay.
go that way.
Was
And
the
I
light
thought I was
for-
fine. I thought it was a green light and everything was fine, and then I'm not fine, and that's all
Okay.
I know. I don't remember. I don't know.
This is a perfect example of what I just said. She had just gotten into an accident, 3 actually, and she had already forgotten which direction she was driving.
I thought I was fine, and then I wasn't fine.
Alright. You were over there. Where were
I
you
know,
coming from,
I
though?
just know I was coming from that way. That's
No,
all I
where
know.
were you?
I know, but that's, I know.
You were in Palm Beach,
I was-
right?
Yes, I was in
Where were you in Palm Beach?
I don't know. I was just that way. I just know I was over there. I just know I was over there.
You came from Palm Beach.
All I know is it was
Listen.
right there. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Here it seems like she's getting more and more frustrated, and it seems like there is no calming her down unless she gets what she wants, and I have a feeling things are only going to get worse once, potentially, the cuffs come on.
I don't know.
You don't know why you were over there.
I don't. I just know I was right there.
No, you're not.
No, why would I lie to you? I'm telling you I was right there.
Ma'am, Stop.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to
Relax.
explain
I
to
don't
you.
care about right there.
Okay, well, that's all I can tell you. All I can tell you is right there. That's all I can tell you.
You were in Palm Beach.
I wasn't. I was right there. I was right
No,
over there.
listen to me. Before the crash,
That's what I'm telling you. Before the crash, I was over there. I was that way. I was over there, and I came this way, and I was trying to go home. All I know is I was going home. I got off of work. Listen, I'm trying to explain to you. I had a really shitty day at work. I had a really shitty.
It seems like it's pretty common to hear blasted suspects having a really bad day, and the police pulled them over the one day they really needed or wanted to get home. Honestly, the best thing for her is probably to answer minimal amount of questions and get the situation over with.
Where do you
I work
where do you
that
work
way.
at?
I don't know. I work that way. I'm trying to explain to you. I don't know where I work.
Okay.
I work that way.
Okay, you don't. Okay, all right.
You're not even listening. You're walking all the way there. You're not even listening.
I asked
to me.
you where you work.
Yes, and
That's
I'm
all.
trying to explain to you, and you're walking away from me as if I don't even matter. And I'm trying to explain to you, and you're
All I
completely
asked-
disregarding everything I've just said.
All I asked was where you
and
work.
I'm trying.
All you have to say is where you work.
And
That's all.
I'm trying to do is explain to you, and you're completely disregarding me as if nothing I say matters.
Well, soon they will learn that they definitely matter in this investigation.
Trying to explain to you. Don't you think if I could be like, I was at this block and this block, it would be so much easier? I could do that for you. I would do that if I could. If I could, I would say that. I can't.
And I know you already explained to me where you
And that's
work.
why I'm trying to explain to you where I know that I wasn't. You're yelling at me, telling me I'm not telling you what I am, and I can only tell you what I know. I can't make up something. I can't tell you something else. I can tell you what I know, and what I know is I'm coming from that way. And
It's okay. It's okay. You already told me where you work.
And you're still yelling at me, so I don't
I'm not
understand.
yelling at you.
No.
All I did was ask where you work and where you came from. That's all I asked.
And I'm trying to explain
Okay.
it to you, and you're still telling me it's not right. You're saying,
We'll go this route.
No, and it is. Yes, that's where I was.
I wonder what her BAC is going to be if she decides to take the test. You can barely make sense of what she is saying. She's slurring her words like crazy. That and with the mood swings.
I was here, and I'm here, and that's it. That's all I
Charlie 3,
know.
switch into channel 1 for a second.
There's
Mickey.
officers here, and I don't know what to do because I can't.
Mickey, what's your phone number?
Okay. Can I give you this?
Who is this?
It's my grandma.
Looks like we had to get Grandma involved. Well, at least the officer is going to be able to get some information.
Hello? Hi, what is Mickey's phone number? Okay, perfect. All right, we are here at Flagler and Lake and Drive. She ran the light and she totaled 3 cars.
She's cooked.
She seems like she's under the influence. She can't advise where she works. She can't advise what she was doing. She can't advise where she lives. She can't. A baby? No, there's no baby here. Alrighty, I'll talk to Mickey and we'll figure stuff out and we'll give you a call. I don't know if we'll let you know. Grandma's on her way, okay? Okay, what happened?
I don't know. I thought I was going home. I just thought I was going home, and I thought I was okay, and I was just driving down here, like, going home this way, and I just... Next thing I know, I'm not home. That's all I know. I thought I was fine.
Where were you coming from?
I was coming from that way. I don't know. I live in Lake Worth area, and I don't know. I was coming from Lake Worth downtown area, and I was coming back to go home, and then...
You're coming from Lake Worth?
Yeah, and I was going home down this way. And
But this isn't Lake Worth, you're in West Palm.
No, I know. I work in West Palm.
Where in West Palm?
I work right over here.
Where's
over
here?
I don't know. I just know I work down that way. Not in downtown, like past downtown. I work downtown. I came down. I don't know. I work downtown and I come down in this area to drink after work, and then...
Oh no, she let it slip. Had some drinks after work. I wonder why her friends let her drive if she was acting this way.
I have one drink and I go home, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say anything and get in trouble because I don't want to get in trouble. And all I know is just trying to go home. I wasn't trying to do anything. I wasn't doing anything bad. I wasn't going out. I wasn't doing anything. I was just trying to go home.
Okay.
And I don't want to get in trouble by telling and saying anything.
It might be slightly too late for that. I bet that she is more worried about getting in trouble with grandma rather than the legal consequences.
Are you hurt?
My head hurts, but I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Alrighty.
I just want to go home. I don't
Okay,
know
just
what's
stay put for
happening.
me, okay?
Where do you want her? Obviously the toes are going to start picking up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go on the sidewalk
I
over
just
here.
want to sit. Please let me sit.
Hold on, ma'am. Miss McKenzie, we're gonna get you out of the
Just let
road.
me sit. I
No,
don't care
we're gonna
where.
we're gonna go out of the road.
I
Yeah,
don't-
we're going to go to the sidewalk. So that
Okay,
way.
I don't care. Just let me sit. Can I just sit here?
No, come talk to me for a second, Miss McKenzie. Mickey.
I'm not moving any further than right here. I'm not
Okay.
doing it here. I can't.
My name is Officer
Listen,
Martinez.
you're perfectly capable
Okay.
of sitting here and talking.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
It looks like she's winded from allegedly smashing into 3 cars and talking up a storm.
What happened today?
I don't know. I thought I was going home. I thought I was going straight. I thought I had a green line. I was going straight, and the next thing I know, I'm not straight, and I'm not. I don't know, and I hurt, and that's all I know.
Where were you coming from today?
I don't know. I was coming from work. I got off work, and I was hanging out, and I was on my way home, and I just know that all I know is I was on my way home from work, and then it just suddenly I thought I was straight, and then I wasn't straight.
Okay. So you don't remember exactly what happened? You just remember going one way?
No, I just know I was going straight, and then all of a sudden I'm not going the way that I thought, and I'm stopped. I thought I was going straight, and I wasn't moving at all, and that's all I know.
And you said you're coming from work?
I got off work, and I was.
Where do you work at, Miss Mickey?
I have like 4 different jobs.
Okay, but where were you coming from?
I just was getting off work. I was.
Where?
You wouldn't. There's no way that I can physically understand that I get off work and I do this for these people and I do this for these people. I'm constantly there.
I might have to start fast forwarding all the moments she is asked, "Where are you coming from?" On the bright side, she did find her smoke device.
I'm constantly there.
So what were like deliveries or what?
It's not like that. It's not like that. I work for a marketing company, and then I get off work from that, and then I go home and I try to get my stuff, and then I talk to these people for dog sitting, and I dog sit, and then I have like you don't.
Okay, so where were you coming from just now?
That's what I'm saying.
Where are you coming from just now?
I just got done. I got done from working, and then I was supposed to dog sit, and now I was on my way to babysit. I was literally just leaving from downtown Lake Worth.
Where's work though?
My job is all the way in West Palm, but I was down in Lake Worth. I drop off like 5 people like that. This is my whole point. Is that it won't make sense. I drop off like 5 people from work. I have to take people home in random different places all over Palm Beach County and Wellington and Lake Worth down here. I'm taking people home constantly, and then I have to go, and then I drop people off, and then I'm going home to get stuff, so then I can go babysit, so I can do this job, and then I can do this job, and I just don't know. I'm going everywhere. I don't know where I'm going.
Miss Mickey, like I explained.
That's like I'm trying to explain to you. You're not understanding.
Let me talk.
You don't get it.
Am I saying your name right? Mickey?
Yes, it's Mickey, but you still don't understand. I don't care who you are, you don't get it. I understand you're a cop, but you don't get it.
Stop talking for a second, okay?
Off.
Now she is starting to get aggravated, cursing at the officer just because he didn't understand the elaborate story spoken with a slur.
My name is Officer. Stop talking. No, you're gonna stop talking when I tell you stop talking.
I'm gonna stop talking to you.
My name is Officer Martinez from West Palm Beach Police Department. Right now, I am conducting a criminal investigation for driving under the influence. Okay? So what I'm going to request that you do is do a couple of exercises that prove to you that you're not under the influence. This is your chance to prove to me that you're not under the influence and you're okay to go home. Is that okay? You understand that?
What do you want me to do?
Okay. Like I said, I need you to stand up though. You're going to have to stand up.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to stand up so I can explain the directions. I'm not going to talk down to you.
You've been talking down to me this whole time, so what's the difference?
Go ahead, put your little vape down.
I can't hold my
No.
vape because this is my security.
No, please put your vape down. I'm not going to ask you again, man.
She just had to get one last hit before she knew she couldn't.
Put your vape down.
You can test this for nicotine. It's only nicotine. I swear to
Put your
Jesus.
vape
But
down.
I have anxiety,
Okay.
and I really.
Put your vape down and come talk to me.
Will you please let me hit it so that my anxiety?
No. Stand up.
Will you please? I swear to Jesus, you can test
Okay.
it.
I am not going to ask you one more time.
I know that you're not
Okay.
going to ask me. I just really. Okay. I just have anxiety, and I'm just not.
Alright, so come over here. What I'm going to ask you to do is put your feet together, hands to your side, okay? You guys face me. Feet together, hands to your side.
This way?
Feet together, hands to your side. Do you need those glasses for seeing?
Yes,
or?
100%. I cannot see even as far as you. I cannot see.
Okay, for the purpose, that's fine. Just flip them up for me 1 second. You just gotta look at the tip of my pen, okay?
I can't see that far. I can guarantee, but I can't see that far.
Okay, can you see my pen?
You have to move it closer. I cannot see.
All right, what I'm gonna ask you to do is keep your feet together, hands to your side, and I want you to follow the tip of this pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you to move your head. I want you to just follow with your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay, before I do, will you listen to me because I genuinely can't see it.
You can't see this at all.
I really can't see that far. I'll try, but I need you to understand that I really cannot see.
Ready?
Okay, what do you want? Tell me what you need.
Like I explained, I want you to keep your feet together, hands to your side. I want you to stare at the tip of this
Just my
pen
eyes?
with your eyes and your eyes only, and I want you to follow. I don't want you to move your head, okay?
Okay, just my eyes.
Like I said, make sure you keep your head still, okay? You're moving your head a little bit.
Am I supposed to be looking forward or am I supposed to be looking at that?
Keep looking for the pen. It's
Oh, looking for the pen, right?
Look
Not
for
that, not forward.
You're following this with your eyes.
But I'm looking for the pen. I'm not looking forward.
Look. Keep looking for it.
I'm seeing the pen. I see the pen.
The next exercise I'm going to ask you to do is called the walk and turn test, okay? Take your right foot, put it directly in front of your left foot, heel to toe, and put your hands to your side.
In the background of the body cam footage, you can just see what the suspect supposedly caused. Oftentimes in a situation like this, but also involving a tragedy, it is oftentimes the suspect who survives the incident, while the bystander is left to suffer.
I want you to stay like this until I'm done giving the instructions. I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna ask you to do. I'm gonna demonstrate, and I'm gonna ask you any questions. If you have no questions, then we'll do the exercise. Do you understand? All right.
Dad, I've played basketball my whole life. It's not a pivot. It's not like
I didn't ask you to pivot. I asked you to take steps.
Can you stop being rude to me?
I'm not being rude.
I'm just trying to understand. Like, do you not understand it's hard enough for me already? I'm just trying to understand. You said not a pivot. What do you mean
I didn't
by
ask you to do a pivot. If I asked you to do a pivot, I'd ask you to do a pivot.
I understand that you don't want me to do a pivot. I'm asking you to explain to me what you mean. You said 9 steps. You said kind of steps. What does that mean, kind of steps? You're not explaining
I explained it twice and I demonstrated it twice.
No.
On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps with your outside.
A series of small steps does not mean anything.
Did you not see what I did?
Okay, I'll do my 9 steps, but I'm saying like this, like what do you mean? Like I can do those small steps like that, but like I don't understand what the exact.
Mickey, do you want me to explain it again?
It doesn't matter. I'm getting arrested.
Whenever you're
Well, at least she knows the possible outcome.
ready, you may begin.
9 steps forward. I don't know exactly what you meant by that, but I'm going to take that as that. 1, 2, pivot to the best I can I really try to understand, but I don't.
Do you have any problems with your feet or your ankles?
I have problems with how you explain that to me, yes.
You have problems with your feet and or ankles?
How you explain that, yes.
Okay, so you have problems with your feet and or ankles?
Yes.
So you can't stand on one foot?
Exactly.
See,
I don't know. I just know I cannot.
It's a yes or no. Can you stand on one foot?
I can't cooperate with you if you can't explain to me
Okay.
even how to do
So,
that.
what I want you to do is put your feet together, hands to your side, okay? You're going to stay like this until I tell you to do otherwise, okay? This next step is called the one-leg stand.
I'm not a fucking flamingo.
Well, I mean, she has a point, but unfortunately, they're going to have to risk looking like one because of the choices she has made.
You're going to raise one foot of your choice. You're going to raise it about 6 inches off the floor. You're going to look down at your foot and you're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Until you tell me to stop?
Do you have any questions with that?
I think this is all bullshit.
I'm going to demonstrate what I'm going to ask you to do.
Okay,
So like I said, your feet together, hands to your side. Raise one foot, whichever one you want. You're going to point it straight and you're going to look down.
Okay,
1001, 1002, 1003. You're going to count like that until I tell you to stop. Do you understand those directions?
Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready, you may begin.
1001, 1002, 1001.
You know the people in their cars that are turning are thinking she's done for.
1026.
All right, you may put your foot down.
1028. Be hard for
Okay,
me
I notice
to
your eyes are very
very
glassy. Do you have any sort of medical condition?
I have smoking weed or in that I'm under the influence. I'm not saying that by any situation, chance, or whatsoever. I'm not saying that. I am saying that I do have my medical card. If that comes down to anything, it's in my wallet right there, which you can check and pull out without me even touching. I'm just saying, I have not touched anything. I've not done anything illegal.
Claiming that you have not done anything illegal with body cam footage in the background being that, well, it is innocent until proven guilty, I guess.
Illegal. I've not done anything I'm not supposed to do. I was just trying to go home. That was it. And if there's anything, I just want to go home. Like, I don't know what I can do to do that. But I work like 4 jobs. It is stressful. And like, I don't know how else to say it in like a way that I'm just trying to go home.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what else. I just want to go to sleep. That's all that I have and I want.
So she either wants to go to sleep because she works 4 to 5 jobs, or because she is supposedly very intoxicated. What do you think, viewers?
I just got off work and I'm tired and I want to go to sleep.
Alright. Do me a favor, turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
No.
Go ahead, turn around, put your hands behind for me, please. Alright, right now you're being placed under the arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
Well, now that the cuffs are on, let's find out how she will react. Hopefully she doesn't rack up more charges with her future behavior.
Cut her some slack. This is going to cost her a small fortune as is.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, ma'am, if no one else was hurt, then we might have something, but...
There is no one hurt.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Good point. Mom is just looking out for her daughter. Unfortunately, the situation just got too extreme.
Yeah.
And the nicest mom, like, don't arrest me, never mind.
Is that mom or grandma?
You want your grandma to have your stuff?
No, I was just bringing it down.
Alright.
Whatever. Alright. I got her ID and your phone.
You got the ID?
Yeah, I got
I need your phone, that's all I need.
Alright, come this way. Don't make this harder and stuff, because you want to catch more charges?
I want to kill myself because of you. So, just so you know, I want you all to know that I'm ready to kill myself and end my life, and it's me because of all of you guys. So when I do get out, all of you guys, can I see Martin and Mathura and Carl? That'll be on my
sidewalk, ma'am. On the sidewalk.
It doesn't have to be any more talking, but it'll be on my notes.
She's already getting a little frisky, claiming she doesn't care and that she's just gonna end herself.
Put her in flex cuffs, because I do not want her slipping these.
Yeah.
I won't move, but I will kill myself as soon as I get free, so just so you know. I wanted to die before this, and you guys just secured that, so.
Alright, I'm going to put flex cuffs on him.
Put all the cuffs on me,
I
and
got
I'll
that
still
flex
die
cuffs.
as soon as you get me out of them. And your name will be on the note.
Pearl, he's gonna put flex stuff.
Yes, put the flex cuffs. Put all the cuffs.
I got it.
You got her?
Just remember, do you want to look me in the eyes before you can see me dead? Because this is going to be it. I just want you to know. I was ready to kill myself before this long even happened.
Put your hands.
I'll put my hands wherever you want me to, but I just want you to know you're going to be the face I remember when I'm ready to die. All 3 of you.
Earrings and stuff.
Good luck. I have no piercings. I have a vagina piercing. You're going to take that off or no?
Stop moving.
Oh, no, you can't. That's what I thought. Exactly.
Jail do it.
Exactly. I'll let the jail do it, but I don't want this man to touch me at all. So I want to make that known. Can that be made known or no? You're going to disregard every single one of my requests. Are we going to disregard every single one of my requests?
Stop. We're gonna take your necklace off.
Okay, but I don't want that man to touch me. So can you
here we
make
go.
him...
You can audibly hear the officer's frustration. Oftentimes, a suspect will decide that a random officer that is on the case is their worst enemy. It can get to the point where a suspect will not cooperate until they get what they want, and that is to get rid of the officer that they randomly decided was enemy number 1.
If either one of you took it off, but if that man touches me...
Charlie 4, Charlie 2.
He's touching me, and that's not okay.
Yeah, you're under arrest, so I'm not
I
allowed
already
to hold
told you that it would have been okay with me, and I would have been okay if you did it or he did it, but I'm not okay with it. We can have a female officer do it, and I'm still not okay with it because the fact that he's been touching me as much as he does, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, because after you supposedly got into 3 separate car accidents from possibly being intoxicated, the officer's number 1 priority is the comfort of the suspect.
And I guess that's fine with you. It doesn't matter. You're not realizing
Ma'am,
that the fact is...
turn around.
It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want because you guys don't care anyways. It doesn't matter since you guys... Yeah, touch whatever you want. Who cares about my personal rights? I'm not a human anymore.
Okay, what I'm gonna do.
You are still a human. You are just possibly a drunk human who decided to get behind the wheel and get into a few collisions.
Doesn't matter. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. And I just want to know he touched me
Mickey,
inappropriately.
and
It's okay. He touched me inappropriately, and I don't like it. He touched me exactly, and me touching crazy is because he touched me in a way I was not. I was not okay with him touching me, and that is still a point.
They'll take it out.
No,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah, the no,
Everything that's on me, I am 100%.
It's a hair tie. We can throw it
I'm
out later.
100% okay with anybody touching me as long as it's that man. And you guys didn't get my consent before that, and I'm not okay with that. I'm glad you guys are okay with that, and you have that on camera because I'm not okay with that.
Have a seat, Mickey, okay?
I would love to. Thank you. You guys are such angels.
What do you got back there?
I
You
can't
got anything in the back seat? Nothing? Okay.
And not, whoever you
Real winner right here.
Mom wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Hello.
Let's see if mom can calm the situation or even get her out of some trouble that she has gotten herself into.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
I saw her do all the stuff he asked her to do. I videoed it. There's nothing that says she's drunk.
Okay,
She may have
well,
had a
what
drink. I don't know.
She said she came from drinking, and it omitted from her breath, and the way she's acting.
But
Once you
that's
get the
not her. That's not alcohol. I know
once you
Nikki
get
when
the,
she gets
I know.
drunk, and
Once
that's
you
not
get the
her.
body camera, you can see the way she was acting prior to you coming here. We actually had to calm her down. She couldn't answer any questions, like everything I told you on
But
the
that's
phone.
what I said. That's like the last
But
episode
what we're doing
we had
right now,
with her.
we have to take her, number one, to the hospital. We have to take her to get breathalyzed. Okay? So that's steps.
No, I'm
so
gonna
if anything,
follow her everywhere we
you're
go.
not going to be able to go into the
I
hospital
know, but
because
I
she's
could
under.
apparently.
Yeah, of course, you could follow her, but I'm not sure if they're going to the station first and then the hospital. Okay, station, they do an observation. I don't remember how many times because he's a DUI officer. He goes to a special school for that. So they do an observation and then they have to do everything else. Alrighty?
So when can I get her out?
She'll call you from the jail.
The last thing this kid needs. She has gone through so much in her life.
Do you think that's maybe something happened today?
It's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got a piece of shit for mom. There might have been something stressed her out today or something, but
Maybe.
like I said, the last time I put her in for, checked everything after about 8 hours, whatever it was, and they ran every drug test known to mankind on her, and nothing came back.
Yeah.
And they never did find out what it was. The doctor diagnosed that's what caused something stressed her out, and that's what caused it.
Got you.
So, I mean, getting her a DUI for this is ridiculous. The kid's already...
Yeah, but
Well, if the mother truly believes what she is saying, the suspect will be able to prove how ridiculous the situation is in court.
now what would have happened if she would have killed somebody, you know?
Oh, I understand that.
She totaled 3 cars.
I understand that, but I think it's just an accident. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
I had a car sitting
I'm gonna move my car right now.
I had a car
Is
sitting
everything
at a
done?
stoplight, a red light this morning, pulls out in front of me. I'm pulling a truck and a trailer. Fortunately, I'm a good enough driver, I was able to evade it
Yeah.
and not hit her in the side.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it happens. She left from
happens.
a red light to my green light.
All right. Well,
Do you have a card?
do I have a card? No, but I could write my name down on one.
This other cop can take some lessons on how to treat people from you. Come off as being an arrogant ass from the get-go.
Though the mother is very understanding of her daughter's situation, for some reason she wasn't able to understand why the officers had to act the way they did. She was barely cooperating, talking nonstop, and more.
Yeah. I apologize for that.
Yeah, some cops just my grandson is a police officer.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me move
card.
it.
Thank you.
All right.
You okay back there, Mickey?
Oh, I'm fantastic. What do you mean? You don't love riding back with a cop car? That doesn't feel great to you?
Do you need me to put the window down or anything?
Should I tell you now or later that my coworker had COVID and then I just got fucking exposed to it? I don't know if it should be now or later, or it should be when I am actually drunk and should be actually arrested for drunk driving because I'm actually drunk.
Well, maybe the cocaine exposure should have been mentioned when the suspect was getting questioned. Honestly though, I can confidently say that remaining silence would have probably been better for her.
I don't know. Let me know.
Do you need me to put your window down for anything?
Yeah, let me know when it should be. When I'm actually drunk or when I actually have COVID. I don't know, but either way, I'm apparently fucking getting arrested, so better hope I don't have either because apparently I'm drunk and
I said you're being arrested for
Bro,
being drunk.
I can sing that backwards if you fucking ask me to.
I said you're drunk.
Well guys, it looks like after the video ends, the suspect gets more disorderly. She refused to get out of the police cruiser, would not walk on her own 2 feet. While getting booked, she apparently kicked her arresting officer in the groin. Yeah, that officer is definitely going to show up to the court if she decides to plead not guilty. Thank you guys so much for watching. New videos are to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe.